Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. My throat is a little bit dry right now. Been a long day, but it's been a very, very productive day, and I'm happy for the day that I've had. So, sitting here thinking, which is always dangerous. My arm is killing me. I've been plastering. You're doing that plaster, it's a lot of that same motion over and over again. And it gets my elbow real bad, so I can only do it for about 3 or 4 hours, or makes about 2 or 3 hours a day. It just literally makes my arm feel like it's gonna drop off. I need to go take some Tylenol, extra strength, for the same. Anyway, be that as it may, at least I'm not playing a football game on Sunday or Monday night. I've been sitting here thinking about Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers. Remember, Aaron Rodgers was the one that wanted to get rid of Mike McCarthy, got him out of the building. Mike McCarthy, and because now we're remembering, Aaron Rodgers basically kind of said F you to Mike McCarthy on some of his play calling. What he ended up doing a lot of times was he ended up going deep. Mike McCarthy didn't like that. Mike McCarthy wanted to be more of the in control, dink and dunk offense. And Aaron Rodgers, being the gunslinger, wanted to be able to go downfield. He liked his receivers, he liked his guys and things, and would go down the field. And that was in direct conflict of what Mike McCarthy was. And or at least I forgot about that. That whole situation was the difference in philosophy of what Aaron Rodgers wanted to do. Aaron wanted to be Aaron, and Mike McCarthy wanted to be dink and dunk, scared to go down the field. Here we are with the Dallas Cowboys. Mike McCarthy and the Texas burnt toast offense. Oh man, we got the Texas burnt toast offense here. You know, we're going to be dynamic. We're going to be in control. I want to run the football. Yeah, but that's dinosaur talk these days. And what you've now done is you've got your number one wide receiver flustered because he's in a contract year and he's not getting the ball. You traded for a guy who has been a 1,000-yard receiver everywhere he's gone, who literally has Noah Brown numbers. Your running game, you got rid of your power back, and you got to have a guy who's more dynamic that you're trying to make into a power back, but then you turn around against the San Francisco 49ers. You dink and dunk the football down the field, but you don't run the football. Have you got all this already? Because this offense is putrid. Dak looks uncomfortable and unsure. The wide receivers are upset. This, I hate to say it, I got sold on the idea that maybe Kellen Moore was taking too many chances, that we were always just throwing the football. But now we've got the other side of the equation. The pendulum has swung too far the other way. Because now, I always feel like we're watching a Buddy Ryan offense. And you're probably scratching your head saying, Buddy Ryan was a defensive coach. Aha, there you have it. Because Buddy Ryan, when he was head coach of the Eagles, didn't really care about offense too much. Basically, it was Randall Cunningham, just go out there and make a play. Yeah, just make something up and just do something. I don't care. We're going to be a great defense. And that's what they did. Mike McCarthy, it may be, as much as I looked and I said, hey, we're 12-5, 2 years in a row. We seem to be heading the right direction. But maybe Mike McCarthy is just too damn old for this spot. that Mike McCarthy's just not the guy. He's got to change his ideas, his philosophy, and what he's doing, or else I think he's going to be gone. Now, everybody, we did a poll tonight, of course, to see, what people's thoughts were on Dak Prescott. And it was like 58% of them said, no, it's not time to move on for Dak, but that means 42% think he is. Now, we don't know how many of those are Eagle fans because they're tired of Dak Prescott being their daddy. But that's a sizable number. And I dare say that this week has been really hard. It's crazy because the only thing people have focused on is one thing: Dak Prescott. And people have called me everything but a child of God. Yes, you're just a Dak lover. You're just swinging from his you-know-what. And it's not that I'm a Dak lover. I just don't see any other options. Right now, finding a quarterback is hard. You don't think the New York Jets have been trying to get a quarterback? You don't think the Cleveland Browns haven't been trying to get a quarterback? You don't think the Commanders have been trying to get a quarterback? You don't think that Denver has been trying to get a quarterback? It's hard to do in the NFL. So if you've got one, you need to try and hold on to them and surround them with talent. Matthew Stafford, when he was with the Lions, didn't have any talent around him. So what did the Rams do? They built a team, and they brought in Matthew Stafford, who's been a turnover machine. I think second most pick sixes in the history of the NFL. But with the right talent, the right coaching, and the pieces around him, won a Super Bowl. So, here we are. Mike McCarthy, an antiquated offense that literally is getting laughed at across the NFL. Or do you bring another quarterback in to go with that same offense? Because that's what you're talking about. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. So, we are going to do something different. When you lose, you gotta change shit up. And we're gonna shake things up this weekend. Sunday, we're gonna be here. I'm staying through the weekend. Sunday, I'm gonna be live streaming, starting with the early game. I'm gonna try and make it all the way through the Giant game, which is 11 o'clock. We're gonna do another marathon. That's gonna be another 11, 12-hour day. But I'm gonna be doing it from here at the Red Brick House. And then Monday night, we're going to be streaming from here too, the Dallas Cowboy game. Won't be doing all the cooking that I usually do, but definitely be watching the game. And it looks like my fire's out. I got to say, I am tired. I am tired. Whew, yeah. Ended up fixing the window weights and the windows and getting the trim put on those. Put a couple of coats of varnish on the steps, plastered walls, made some molding, put up shades and blinds, and I'm tired. I'm real tired, actually. But every day, she looks different. So, there's that. Remember, good people, tell the people you love them, because you might not get the chance again. So I talked to David Wiley. He said his wife's doing 1,000% better, which is great to hear. And that's all I got. I appreciate all you good people. And God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. And I love you guys. Peace.